Hey guys, welcome to Fruin Driving Experience. My name's Mac, and I wanted to do an introductory video kind of explaining what FDE is about and what you're going to experience by coming along with this on this trip. So first off, I'd like to apologize for the wind and the noise and all that, but we're currently on a road trip, of which you're going to find out what for later in this video. So if the sound isn't the best, I apologize. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to explore the world of go-kart racing, specifically dirt track oval racing. We don't have the most expensive equipment, we don't have the best gear, but what I want to experience and what I want you guys to come along with in the ride for is getting to see what it's like to be basically, I wouldn't say middle of the road experience, I wouldn't say just your average experience, but getting into the sport, what it takes, what you need, what kind of equipment, and knowing that unless you're racing national level, big money race, championship races, if you're just doing local races, you can race old equipment, you can race used equipment, and still be very competitive. And that's what I would like to do on this channel, on this page, is experience that, but let you guys see as we go along, as we progress, that this is a totally doable and feasible thing. So like I said, right now we're on a road trip heading back to Kansas, and I will catch you guys there in a little bit. We are going to be exploring a little bit, kind of showing you some treasures I've collected over the last couple of years, and hopefully bring some of them back so that we can use them to get going racing. So see you in a sec. So, fun fact about me actually, Hays, Kansas. This is where I actually went to college at. I graduated here, Fort Hays State University. I swear all Fort Hays was if you lived in Western Kansas, this is where you came to college, which was great because you knew practically everybody. A lot of memories, which actually I remember every single activity or event that happened here because I was actually a really good, calm, well-behaved college student. Yep. All right, welcome back. Here we are again. It's the next day. So we made it, and today what we're going to do basically this afternoon is we're basically going to go through the storage unit of a lot of things that I've accumulated over the last couple of years. Parts, accessories, things that I need to take back that I don't need to buy again because I already got it. A lot of this stuff I haven't seen in a long time, and I completely forgot that I had. So this is going to be kind of a fun little adventure to go back through this. So this was actually competitively raced at the CKT, the Colorado Karting Tour, when I raced, and actually won with this guy. So I ran it in a special event there, end of the year. They have an endurance race. This was a run what you brung class. It was a 30-minute endurance race on this car, so you go 30 minutes, and I won with that cart, that chassis, but it wasn't with that motor. So what this one is a 96 Margay Tsunami, and then this guy that I was going to fix up, still got the plastics to do it, still got everything to do it, I just need to do it, is a 94 Margay Puma. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. The way you can tell is the longer front end, gas tank design. See, this one's bolted here, whereas this guy fits in between the frame. But this guy was basically designed to run the Briggs & Stratton flathead stalkers. That was the main design on that one, whereas this chassis was built to run the Yamaha KT100. Not the KA100, the new one that's out now, but old school. We're talking 90s, the KT100. So that's what this chassis was built for. But these are both so old that they are loose enough and will flex enough that for the actual LO20 class, they would be great chassis. Honestly, more in the technical chassis or technical tracks, I wouldn't run those on speedways. They wouldn't do good on speedways because of the long sweeping turns with the short wheel space on it and everything else. It won't do well on speedways, but technical tracks, these would actually be really good. And out in KC is another organization. It's the KCKA, Kansas City Karting Association. So they do sprint racing. Honestly, it'd be a great track to run this chassis on for the 206 class. I'm debating whether or not we take it back. I don't know. I'll have to come back on whether or not to take this thing back, this chassis. But no, the more and more I look around, the more I noticed things that I forgot I had. This guy right here, I forgot I had that. And that's the class I'm running, is the Predator 212. I could have totally used it to do a build instead of getting a couple more down in Kansas City, but man, completely forgot I had it. Flathead. I love flatheads. I am a huge advocate for flatheads. I love the way they sound. I love the thump that they make, just the power that, oh my gosh. If Kansas City had flathead classes, I would absolutely 10 times out of 10 100% run a flathead class, but they don't, unfortunately, and for good reasons. Flatheads are, I'm not saying dying out, but the clones have definitely taken over. But no, man, flatheads forever, basically. But I do have a lot of parts and stuff for flatheads, which makes me think that a lot of this stuff I'm not going to be able to use, but I'm not sure. There are 3 totes back there that have flatheads in them. I'm pretty sure it's one. There's either 5 or 6 flatheads in those totes that put a gas, go, they'd be great. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Fun thing here. So this is something special. I forgot about this guy. This is what I won with on that chassis. Those that race flatheads or no flatheads understand what this is. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I would consider what the Briggs 206 class was in its early days. A flathead. Now, it's not just any flathead, so check this out. This right here is a seal. That seal is what holds the side cover and the block together. You can't pull the side cover off of the block because of that seal. Now, those that race 206 will think, I have something that does the same thing. I have a seal that blocks off the side cover to the main block. That's what this was back when it first started. This is what I would consider is where the 206 originated from. And it was really cool. It was a sealed spec motor. And that's what I used to win the Run What You Brung on. We are taking this to Kansas City. We are bringing this back with us. I'll explain in another video why, but there's a possibility we're going to be racing this. Maybe not this year. We got a lot to do this year with just the Predator class. But we're taking that back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to race this. If what I read correctly is true on the KC Raceways posting. So, yeah, no, that's cool. So 206ers, thanks to this, the Blue Zoom is what they call it, the Briggs & Stratton Blue Zoom, sealed spec motor. Thanks to that, 206 is what I consider what it is today. Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh my gosh. Here's another one, another Blue Zoom. Actually, I'm pretty sure in one of those totes, I'm pretty sure there are 2 more Blue Zooms in one of those totes. I know I have 4 Blue Zooms. And I know that sounds crazy, hoarding them, not hoarding them, but it's actually kind of rare to have them because first off, they don't make the Briggs & Stratton block anymore. They don't make them anymore. But these are specifically designed, specifically built and manufactured to a certain spec. So you can't just take any flathead and turn it into a Blue Zoom. They were specifically made. So to have them, to me, is kind of an honor to have them. Either way, I need to get started on this. I totally forgot I had these. These are Briggs & Stratton rolled formulas. Don't know why I have those. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but those are there. I need to start going through this stuff. There's a lot more here than I remember. And I don't know if I got enough space to get it all. But All right, I'm gonna start going through this. Okay, so I pretty much finished up here. I've gone through the majority of everything that I think that I have, except for one box. I got a box sitting over there that I need to go through. I'm gonna leave this open motor here. If I'm gonna run the other one, I might as well just leave that one in here. I don't need it. It's a great motor, fast, more powerful than the other one, but I like the flatheads better, of course. But besides that, cleaned up, rearranged. I'm gonna leave this guy here. I'm not gonna take that because I've already got two made. If I need another, I guess I'll come back and get whatever I need from it. But basically, I'm just kind of finished up. I do want to say before I go, you know, thanks for coming along with this experience. I want this to be experience not just for me, but as well as for you guys, and hopefully learn something along the way. You know, whether you've got something to teach me or I've got something to teach you, I kind of want to share my advice and what I know, and I also want some feedback from you guys as well. I'm sure that'll all start once racing season begins, and we'll get into that more. I need to show you guys, you know, the cart, the chassis, the what I have to work with, what I'm working out of, as well as the motors that I built. Nothing special, it's just that motor, but with a few other pieces added to it. Thanks a lot for watching, liking, subscribing. I would hope to do this more often. This is actually kind of fun. There's not very much more that I'm going to go through and dig through stuff. Obviously, I don't have anything else really to go through. I'm sure there's a few things here that I'm missing that I would like to have, but I just didn't see. I didn't go through all the totes in the back. I'm pretty sure that's where one more of the blue wall zooms is. So we got that blue wall zoom. There's that one. There's one in this box. And I'm pretty sure there's one more in one of those totes back there, but I don't want to move boxes, so just gonna leave it there. Stacked carts, those are gonna stay for a little bit, unless we decide to do sprint racing, but I don't think that's gonna be for a little bit. Stole the clutch off of that. It was a 2-disc Bully 6-spring. It goes on the flathead that I'm gonna run. I'm hoping inside that box that there are some chains. That's kind of what I was really hoping to find, was a couple of chains. I do think there might be something in there. I haven't been through it because I've seen some oil, fuel line, funnels, taking the gas jug behind it. So maybe that one might be promising. But besides that, basically, I'm kind of done here. So hopefully I can do more videos. I would love to keep doing this. This is a lot of fun to me, and would love to have you guys along for the ride. So welcome again. For a driving experience, this is going to be a fun time. So see you guys later. I am absolutely, oh my gosh. So this little box that was sitting right here is now right here. And as I was unloading it, the two things that I was mainly looking forward to was chains and sprockets. I started unloading this box and oh my gosh, right out of the gate, started pulling out. So this is the oil I'm running. So yeah, you got oil for days. Fuel line, I was looking for fuel line. And I'm like, oh yeah, sweet, I got some sprockets. Not only that, I got chains. I got new chains, didn't even think of it. That's not it. The amount of sprockets inside this thing is unbelievable. And there's that looks like a Horseman down there. That clutch, as well as just some extra, oh my gosh. There's another chain down there. Heck yeah, man. That is what I'm talking about. That's awesome. That is what I was mainly after. And I was really bummed because I was like, man, it's just, I could have swore I had some sprockets and some chains lying around. These are brand spanking new. Well, some of these are brand spanking new. The other ones are in amazing condition. 3 brand new sets of chains. Oils oils for days. Fuel line. Oh my gosh. This to me is the bike. If I had started with this box, I'd just be like, nah, I don't need the rest of it. I don't need the rest of it. But oh my gosh, I had to come back and share that with you. Everything I was after was right there the whole time, and I never even looked at it. So yeah, sorry to bring you back. Woo! Super excited. So we're good, man. We're good. All right. See you guys later.